Trade recap time. Trade recap time. Trade recap time. Made a ban today. I'm not mad at my execution, but I did I keep not risking my full risk, which is gay, but it's all good. Not my type, so bro's a Sigma. Alright, so let's get into it real quick. I said this in the previous recaps, but I want this previous month's high. There's a chance we book it today. If we do, I'm not trading tomorrow. If we don't, I'm 100% trading tomorrow, and it should be the freest trade of all time. But nonetheless, daily profile is an AMD. Midnight opened. We didn't go to any key levels. Then news at 8:30 sent us to this 1 hour gap in previous day's equilibrium. That's our manipulation. We're looking for a distribution not only to CPI high and previous day's high, but this high right here. I would imagine we get it today, which is kind of unfortunate because I forgot it existed. I got to be honest, I would have left a runner, but I forgot it existed. So, but if it is, like I said, I'm done for the week. So then for me, I ended up getting long on this inverse gap. Just because the AMD was so obvious. Got long, stops below this 1 minute order block. Unfortunately, it was an edge session, so I didn't take any profits up here. I was waiting till I got to a, you know what I mean? I just felt really confident in this. It just didn't make sense if we didn't go get it. So I felt confident in it. I just trailed my stops. Unfortunately, price got choppy. I got stopped in profit. I took like 3 of 12 contracts off up here. But nothing crazy, and then I ended up getting break-even stopped on this push down. So, is what it is. But then I realized we formed a nice little 5-minute breaker. So my new entry, I took an entry on my 1 of 1 account based on this 5-minute breaker. So I got in on this 5-minute breaker, put stops below it, and then I took another entry on my live account and added on my 1 of 1 account on this fair value gap here. So this got inverse, formed a fair value gap. One thing that made this setup better to me than others. Oh, I'm not sharing screen. Whoops. I'll finish the YouTube video though. One thing that made this setup here better to me than like any other setup is because ES finally got bullish. So like on these pushes down, NQ kept getting more bullish than ES. But then finally on this push, you can see ES finally got pretty bullish. So that made me feel a lot more comfortable. Took this. It's pretty much the same setup. I put stops here actually this time. Took a lower risk reward TP than normal just because price has been weird today. But this was a price void from news. Took some off there. Took the rest off at CPI highs. And like I said, if I remembered, I would have left a runner for this because we're more than likely going to book it today, and I totally forgot about it. But yeah, but this was the trade. So GG's, solid trade. Yeah, I mean, like I said, for the rest of the day, I just expect this to book, and if it doesn't, I'll be a happy guy because then tomorrow's going to be free eats. And ES hasn't booked CPI high, so I mean that makes that even more probable. Like that's going to book. So yeah, I'd imagine that happens. But that's it, man. That's it. That's all I did today. Finally back to trading how I want to, so it feels good. But does anyone in the disc have a little trade they want to show? I think we all took the same trade today. So yeah, this was the 5-minute breaker, same stuff, same inverse gap too. So same exact trade. Not much to say about it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's nothing to review in the Discord because everyone took the same trade. But yeah, man, solid day, solid trade. Hashtag needed that. But yeah, let me get up out of here. Bye bye.